I have some guys that went down to Puerto Rico when it just turned, like, it was a little rougher at the time. I think I like Puerto Rico. I'm not shitting on Puerto Rico. I like Puerto Rico. But for some people, it's not everyone's cup of tea. If you're single, woo, Puerto Rico's awesome. Puerto Rico is incredible if you're single, right? Because you can spend 5-6 months down there and then spend the rest summer in Miami or anywhere else. Dude, it's really cool, right? You're married with kids. If you're married to just the two of you, I think it's still a really good time. You got kids. It starts getting and it also depends how you make money. I had a good buddy of mine. I'm not going to say the name. I have a really good buddy of mine who went down to Puerto Rico, and sometimes there's something called island time, and I'm talking about this counts even if I was in Japan, if I was in Portugal, if I was in Dubai, if you have more, even though it's not, you could not have a physical business, but sometimes by moving, you take yourself off the line. And he wasn't able to watch his business, and his business went down 75%. He had to go back to get his business back so he can get back on the road. And then he's like, fuck, man, it was one of the worst financial decisions I ever did. Even though I saved money on taxes and did all this stuff, I fucked my business up by me not being there and my employees not knowing what to do and running into the fucking ground. And this is a lot of stories. So it's the sort of thing, it's like, there's an old quote, right? Where bird in the hand versus two in the bush, right? You gotta have it on your hand. You gotta grab the nut at some point, right?